Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP. Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
Here's Murray. Jokic high post. Back to Murray. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the first basket of the game for the Nuggets. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Harden. Murray the pass to Jokic. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Kept alive. Harris no good.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Take a break. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Embiid drops them both. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Maxey grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Here's Murray, and the rejection by Embiid. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. For Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Murray.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now, here's Thibault. He averages about 5 points a game. Embiid finds Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Harden outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players. One and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
He's off on the first.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
And he sinks the second. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Clock at 4. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Harris, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Murray. He kicks to Gordon. Porter looking it over. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Harden outside. Back to Thibault. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Jokic with the bucket.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Maxey passes to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jokic against Embiid. Caldwell-Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Murray against Harden. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Jokic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now, here's Thibault. Following the miss by Michael Porter.
Not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Porter. Passes to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And there's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 5 now.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Maxey against Caldwell Pope. Harden up top. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Murray. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Goes back up. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Philadelphia, you welcome to court your Sixers, PNT.
The 76ers with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Finds Milton. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside, Green. And they'll get another chance. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Harris. Over Brown. The 76ers again can't hit it.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Highland. And the 3 off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Milton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Maxey, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. And here's Smith. Green with a screen for Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Milton. This game he had 12. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And the first one drops. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And Harris drops them both. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now, here is Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Milton. In the corner, it's Harris. The feed to Pirtle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Highland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey's running, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Highland. And Pirtle pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 3. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Milton the pass to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. They get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need this. Nice shot by Smith.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Now the pass to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Driving the lane, here's Highland. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
13 foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Nah'Shon Highland, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Maxey. So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, He can be lights out.
Milton the pass to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Highland. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. From deep. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The wing pairing, it's Harden and Thibault. Embiid is out there with Harrell, and it's Milton in at the point guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He dishes it to Murray. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Murray from deep three-point territory. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Michael Porter Jr.
The 76ers leading by 5. Harden the pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Jokic craps the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Feeds to Gordon.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First one falls for him.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden the pass to Harrell. Pass to Thibault. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bibles got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Embiid with the screen on Murray. Bible for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jokic sets the screen for Murray from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Harden kicks to Milton. Down low and stolen by Gordon. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic's screen. And the rejection by Embiid. Porter finds Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Goes up again. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jokic.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harrell. Bank shot, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jokic kicks to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Murray.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The pass to Harden. Embiid with it. Jokic defending. Embiid inside. He's against Jokic. Yes, that goes in.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Porter with it. Jokic on top. And Embiid with the block. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Milton the pass to Embiid. Bucket is good. Embiid's got 8 points. The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Murray finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 11 points for Jokic.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's in there. 10 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter in the corner. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 5. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Embiid with a screen on Murray. Here's Harden. Harrell kicks to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Porter. A shot's good for Milton.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gordon. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And here's Harden for three. He can't hit that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Murray. He has 5. Jokic passes to Porter. Shot clock at 3. Denver needs to get off the shot. Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. The 76ers leading by 10.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
The first free throw is good.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Harrell. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Jokic. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Embiid in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Highland. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Over Smith. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 5.
That sweet lefty stroke of Harden, so sound in his mechanics, a tremendous jump shooter.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Philadelphia making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Green's checked in. Here's Najee. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 13. Smith right side. The 10-footer finds the target. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Pass to Tucker. And they double up Embiid. Hurdle. Good on the shot. Hurdle's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. There's a good screen. Green passes to Najee. Brown outside. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Embiid. Outside, Maxey jacks up a 3. And the 76ers get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the way Hurdle uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
James Harden. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second free throw. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now here is Smith. Green with a screen on Harden. The 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 6 points. The 76ers leading by 12. Harden the pass to Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smith. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Maxey. And that's now 7 points for James Harden. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Green with a screen for Smith. Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's the screen. Highland misses.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And here's Harden. 7 points in the game. 3-pointer. And that one is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Denver Nuggets.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's Harden. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And finished off by Porter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. Now here's Harden. Harris dishes to Harden. Harris setting the pick for Harden. Driving in for Murray. Harden, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And the shot is good.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And shot on the way. Embiid, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out to the right wing. And Embiid with the block. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Harris. Clock at 6. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Murray against Harden. Jokic inside. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Trying to get something going. Harden up and in on the layup. Harden's got 9.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Jokic against Embiid. Pulls it from the elbow. Jokic, no good. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Harden on the wing. Denver grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Jokic with a screen on Harden. The Nuggets with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk by Embiid.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Maxey against Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harris finds Maxey. Now Embiid. Back to Maxey. Harden outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Denver calls timeout. The 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Murray. He has 5. And the pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 16. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Here's Milton. Michael Porter making his last shot. The shot's good from Milton. He's got 5. The Nuggets trail by 16. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Embiid, no good. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Here's Jokic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Thibault. following the miss by Jokic. Here's Embiid. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
First free throw is good. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Now, here's Maxey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Basket, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Highland. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Pass to Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Free throw good, Maxey. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Denver. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. That one is no good. Oh, trying for it, and they recover it. Maxey kicks to Harden. To the inside. Second shot opportunity, and Poeltl lays it up and in. Poeltl's got 9.
When Poeltl gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Highland. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And look at Poeltl effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Caldwell Pope outside. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Tucker a screen. Maxey, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Naji from downtown. Highland misses.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Poeltl. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Denver passing it around. Maxey against Caldwell Pope. Count it, good. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Maxey passes to Harden. Inside. Pirtle kicks to Maxey. And the 3 ball is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Green. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Pirtle's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pirtle with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ibo on the wing. Offline with his 3. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Here's Highland, guarded by Harden. Highland misses.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Highland, guarded by Harden. Green with a screen on Harden. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Tobias Harris has checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Denver. The pass to Najee, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Maxey passes to Harden. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Highland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Denver, Rashawn Highland. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Green. And finally they hit 1. Green's got his first basket.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Harden inside the 3-point. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Maxey. P.J. Tucker is out there with Harrell. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Harden the pass to Harris. Harden sets the pick for Harris. Takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Najee. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Murray the pass to Najee. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Harden. And it's Denver with the rebound. Najee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray kicks to Brown. To the middle. Here's Gordon. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Maxey against Murray. Maxey passes to Harden. Drives to the hoop. He gets that one. 19 points for James Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Pass to Najee. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers leading by 21. Outside, Maxey. Harden outside. Kicks to Harrell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harris inside. He's covered by Brown. Harris's shot is good.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at it. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Niang kicks to Milton. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Here's Harrell. Plays it up and banks it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Murray. Defended by Milton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon against Harrell. And again, Denver no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. Here's Bassey. Here's Korkmaz. That 3 off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Murray kicks to Reed. To the paint. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Reed. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Shoots the 3. Korkmaz no good. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Back to Reed. They swipe it. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Milton grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Harrell a screen on Murray. Milton the pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Here's Korkmaz. Harrell a screen on Reed. Here's Korkmaz. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Raw. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jeff Green is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter comes in for Reed. And it's Ish Smith in for Murray. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Green. Manu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jordan. Back to Porter. Takes a three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Niang. 6 to shoot. Embiid inside the line. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Porter. At the elbow, it's Jordan. Shoots over Embiid. A shot by Jordan, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Passes it to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
Well, Harrell gets up there and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
And Denver has possession. Smith surveying the D. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harrell. Maxey comes in for Korkmaz. And it's James Harden in for George Niang. He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Harden. Popped up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Embiid with the screen on Smith. Harden the pass to Milton. Now here's Embiid. Jokic defending. Fader on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. To the inside. Green kicks to Jokic. Stolen by Harden. Porter against Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Najee. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Jokic finds Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Joel Embiid.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
So it's Denver now. After the 3-pointer from Joel Embiid. Outside Porter. 29 seconds left in the game. Jokic passes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. And here's Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.